I'm so happy to know that Nana Mama's birth centenary is being celebrated. This is as it should be because his life has been one of great example, not just to me, but to everybody, to the family, to those who knew him well, because of the discipline that he had, the dedication that he had, the service that he did to mankind, not just in cricket, but with his activities for the bank, his social service, obviously his cricketing abilities and his cricketing service was unbelievable. So it's very nice to know that the centenary is being celebrated. One of my first recollections is going to 90 Hindu Colony, climbing up those two flights of stairs to get to the flat, and then walking around the flat, looking at all the trophies that he had, and then occasionally opening his wardrobe to see the blazers all lined up, all put in nice order. Then the bottom drawer where he had the caps and those soft woolly sweaters, just feeling those woolly sweaters. So those were really memorable days. And of course he gave me one big lesson as well, because he had so many caps. I asked him, you've got so many caps, Nana Mama, can I have one? And he looked around and he smiled at me and said, no, you can't have it, because all these caps I have earned by working hard at it, and so you should also earn your cap. And that stayed with me as I made my debut for India. I'd got otherwise, of course, I'd got my school cap, my university cap, All India Universities cap, and all these Ranji Trophy cap. But as part of the touring team, every player before he departs is given a blazer, he's given the tie, he's given the cap as part of the kit. And I kept my cap right till the time I actually played for India, because while I was selected in the India 16, it didn't mean that I'd actually played for India. So I'd said to myself that until and unless I actually play a test match for India, I will not wear the cap. And so on the morning of the test, when we were walking out to field, I put the cap on with great pride, and I was saying to myself, thanks to Nana Mama, I've been able to earn this cap, and I'm pretty certain that he will be very proud of me, that I've worked hard to get it. I didn't know at that stage what the future held for me, but just to earn that India cap, like he had done many years earlier, was absolutely fantastic. Even before that, before I played for India, there was another lesson that I learned from him. I had scored a double hundred in an intercollegiate game, and I at that stage I was pretty close at Bhalchandra Road in Dadar, just a walking distance away from Hindu Colony. So I'd come to meet him, to tell him the good news that I had got a double hundred. So he asked me, what happened? How many did you get? So I said, I got a double hundred. And said, are you batting? So I said, no, I got out, and I had got out actually casually trying to play a big shot and got out, caught in the deep. And he asked me, what about your opening partner? I told him we had a 493 run opening partnership with Ramesh Nagdev. So he said, what about your opening partner? How many did he get? So I said, he's still batting on 293. So he said, see, he's still batting. You could have also been batting. Why did you throw it away? Never throw your wicket away. The bowler is not doing you any favors. So don't do any favors to the bowler. Now that is something that, again, stuck in my mind, stuck in my brain. And throughout my career, I endeavored never to give my wicket away easily to any bowler. His discipline was incredible, and I think that's another thing that I tried to adapt, of course, with limited success, because he was something else. He was almost sadhu-like as far as his discipline was concerned. I could never have that same kind of discipline, but there was a lot of things that I imbibed from him, which certainly helped my cricket. And over the years, it was fun to sit down with him. While earlier on, one was a little bit respectful, little bit apprehensive. But later on, to sit with him and talk to him about cricket, talk to him, ask him about Vijay Merchant in particular, Vijay Hazare, the two great Indian batsmen, Polly Umrigar, Vijay Manjrekar, and him telling about them, in talking about Subhash Gupte. It was great fun. These old cricketing memories can stir up a lot inside a current player, because it also encourages you, it inspires you, and that was certainly what was happening every time I listened to him. It really is fantastic to know that the centenary is being celebrated, and I just hope it's a huge success, and not just the family, but the world comes to know what a great individual Madhav Mantri was.
Yeah, he was an institution by himself. I had heard so much about him, and when I met him, I realized what is a man with character. He stood out. Nobody anywhere in Mumbai or in India who heard about him or knew about him could find that any flaw of a man who stood upright for his values. Cheers to Nana Mama, and I'm so happy that this centenary is being celebrated.